On Pakistan, thank you for taking the question. So far, the preliminary results have Imran Khan's party, I think, at this point, with leading in 136 districts. That's 3 times the next closest one. You're now seeing reports in Pakistan of 2 separate things. One, the army is in the streets, the police are in the streets, they're surrounding polling stations, and you're seeing a lot of reports and videos of efforts to change the votes. They're kicking election officials out. There's a lot of concern that number 136 by tomorrow morning in Pakistan could be pushed down lower. Separately, you're seeing also surface in Pakistan an attempt by the kind of military-connected officials to take the independents who are associated with PTI and pressure them to join other parties. So even though Imran Khan's party might win a majority, after torture and bribery, you could have a different government take power. So you've, from the podium, stood up for free and fair elections. But free and fair elections are one thing, but if you torture your way to a majority after that, that doesn't quite live up to kind of the values that you were stating from there. So this seems like a pretty pivotal moment for kind of America and Pakistan relations.
Look, Ryan, the thing about preliminary results is that they are preliminary, and I am not going to get ahead of any official results, and so I'm not going to comment or speculate further on what a government could look like, what the makeup could be, or anything like that.
So you would be okay
what I will just reiterate again is that we condemn all instances of election-related violence, even some of the kinds that you are describing, that took place in the weeks preceding the election as well as on election day. We also believe that these kinds of actions have affected a number of political parties across Pakistan. And we're also concerned about the steps that were taken to restrict freedom of expression, specifically around internet and cell phone use. But again, I'm just not going to
just real quick,
speculate on results or government makeup.
But let's say the Pakistani people do elect a majority of independents associated with the PTI, but then after a bunch of backroom negotiations, which are accompanied by reports of torture, all of a sudden there's another candidate that has a majority. Would that be okay with the United States?
I'm not gonna.
You can't say that wouldn't be okay with the United States.
I'm not going to hypothesize on a made-up situation that you're just describing right now. We will, at some point, I have no doubt that the United States of America will comment on the official election results when they happen. But till then, we will defer to the electoral process, which we believe we take very